So hello, welcome back to Roz Reviews and Demos. We're getting through the Christmas Spectacular. Ho, ho, ho. Today's cocktail of the day is the Crown salted caramel whiskey, and this is my favorite winter drink. It warms you up. You know what I mean? And it's nasty cold outside, so this is just perfect for a day like today. And being it's Saturday, like I said in my previous video, I'm being bad, and I'm also drinking Jaeger bombs. So, yeah, I'm being a drunk today. What the heck? It's Saturday. So today's video is going to be an in-depth feature review and a sound demo of the SONOS One SL, which is this smaller speaker up here in the front. It's a little pricey. It's 180 bucks. Actually, I kind of think it's a lot pricey, but it's an American company. They've been around since '04, I believe, and the speaker's well made. I could tell it's going to last a long time. Has decent sound. I'm not sure it's worth $180 yet, so we'll find out when we look at the features and listen to it, and then we can all kind of judge together. Okay, so this is the in-depth feature review of the SONOS One SL. The speaker does not have a battery. It has to be plugged in. And I got to tell you, this speaker was $180. Maybe about 2 weeks ago, I had set it up and played with it a little bit. And then I unplugged it and moved it, and it wasn't still set up where I could just connect to it. It took me 30 difficult minutes to set this speaker up. This speaker and the app that comes with it it's just terrible. I wish there was a Bluetooth option on it so I could just connect Bluetooth and play my music. It does connect to the Wi-Fi, so everything's running through the Wi-Fi. I had to take my music off of my computer and add it to the Sonos app on my computer to get it to play my playlist that's on my phone. But I'm not even really playing through my iTunes. I'm playing through the Sonos app. Very, very complicated and difficult to set up. I ended up having to do a factory reset on the speaker to get it to connect. And even then, I'm standing 5 feet away from the Wi-Fi, and it took me 2 tries to get it to connect to the Wi-Fi. Just very difficult, not intuitive at all. Probably the worst setup for a speaker I've ever had to deal with. So yeah, not real happy about that. But we're still going to go ahead and do the sound demonstration with this thing, and we'll see how she sounds. Now, I have the volume. See, this is the issue. I have the volume turned all the way up on my phone, but it's not turning up the app. So I have to go into the app and turn the volume up there. Yeah, I'm pushing the volume buttons and it's not turning them up. Now, the speaker does sound pretty good. Again, this is one of those units you turn up real high and it loses bass. I don't like that, especially for 180 bucks. I don't like that. So let's do about 3/4 volume. We'll see how she sounds. Alright, so no BS. At 3/4 volume, it does have pretty nice sound for the size of it. I'm a little impressed by the sound. It's just, the sound is decent, and it's a well-made speaker. The thing probably weighs 4 pounds, and it's small. I mean, here's my hand. It's a small speaker, and it has some really good sound for the size of it. But I'm not paying 180 bucks for that. Especially not being able to just connect via Bluetooth real quick, nice and easy. I think this is it's going to be more for streaming music with a streaming app. I have a huge music library, so I don't really need to stream my music. Yeah, I don't see it. It doesn't have a ton of features on it. The app has a 2-band equalizer. You can adjust the bass, you can adjust the treble, and there's a loudness button. But turning this thing up as loud as I just did and it was distorting a little bit, you don't need the loudness button. A couple more hip hop songs and then we'll do some rock music and we'll see how it goes. Again, 3/4 volume. So yeah, I moved across the room that time. I wanted to see how it sounded from a distance, and it does put out some bass for the size of it. I'm a little bit surprised at how much bass it puts out, especially at these lower volumes. Listen how deep that is. All right, so I got to be honest. The sound is really nice on this thing. It's very surprising how the depth of the bass and everything. Very surprising. And here's a little rock music with the SONOS One SL. So I gotta honestly tell you, the rock music sounds excellent on there. Really sounds excellent. A big difference between the heavy bass hip hop and the rock music. With the heavy bass, it kind of loses it a little bit, but with that rock music, it sounds really sharp. So that's the top of the Sonos One SL, and like I said, you can tell it's a small speaker. To skip ahead and back, you just swipe forward, swipe backwards. It is really simple to skip ahead and back. Yeah, so that does work. So that's pretty cool. Nice and simple. Of course, you can skip ahead and back on your device, which we like. Otherwise, there's not many features to this thing. Like I said, all the features are basically in the app. You can connect another Sonos speaker for left and right stereo sound. Or you can use a pair as rear surrounds for your home theater. So that's pretty cool. If you have a Sonos home theater with just a couple fronts and a soundbar or whatever, you get a couple of these and you can make them rear speakers for your surround sound. So that's pretty cool, and that's probably why the app and everything is so complicated, because the speaker will do some pretty complicated stuff. So decent speaker. For me, no way am I paying $180 for it. Not having to have it plugged in all the time. It does have some very big sound for the size of it, but not $180 worth. So yeah, thanks for watching, y'all. I really appreciate it. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you have any questions, hit me up in the comments. I'll get back to you as quick as I can. And have a great Christmas, everybody. Cheers.